How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a big night. It's the Amber Cup showdowns between OK DangerKids and OK Impulse. These two brother teams are going to face off, and I'm very excited to see these matches tonight, especially between these two teams. And joining me for this excellent games we're going to see tonight is Ultrism.
Hey guys, always good to have you with us. I think if we're ever going to see a really good finals, this is it. It's not just that these are both great teams. These are the sister teams, like Elf was saying. These guys have such a good rivalry, but such a friendly, constructive rivalry that if anything, we're going to see some great play and some good humor between the teams. If someone scores a weird goal, there's just going to be like, okay, calculated. Sorry about the miss, anything like that. So enjoy a fun game, enjoy a good game, and most of all, enjoy a high-intensity game of good skill from both of these teams.
Yes, and I can only agree with you more there. But Alt, I don't even want to ask about score predictions. These two teams are so closely matched. DangerKids managed to beat Rocket Eclairs last night, so I think the momentum should be on their side for tonight. So my vouchers for them tonight. Any thoughts about Impulse? Any thoughts about the players? I'm looking so forward to this match.
Yes, certainly. Like I must admit, that was a big moment for the OK DangerKids side. It is the first win over Elite Pro in quite a while, actually, and it came down to pure pace. They just know how to capitalize. If you do not clear that ball perfectly, if you don't jump for that ball instantly, you're going to have someone like Perry or Mother in the air so quickly that they're just going to score against you. And I know they've been improving on their backboard shots. They know how to flick it up. And certainly, if Impulse lets off the pace even for a second, DangerKids is going to be all over them.
So true. And I think we're ready to jump into the action, you halt. Get the
I'm always ready. Join. I hope you guys are ready.
I'm ready in the spectators.
Both teams seem to be
waiting
right.
for them. I just want this action to get started.
Don't we all? So, let them go. Join lobby. Sending the message to both teams.
As we patiently wait here for them to start joining, this is also the DGL's Amber Cup. It's the final showdowns. The top 4 of this cup goes to the Community Shield, where they will face off versus I think it's the Ruby Cup, which should be the next one. Top 4 of that shield, which will be played then. As we have our first kickoff here, going a 50-50 side, and Lazy but very quick to the end. That's actually just to the side, and No Clip taking it very quickly there, and it has a little weird flick / slide onto the ball. Kind of worked out.
What an amazing bit of dribbling! Oh, he just went up there. You saw Lazy but getting in the air so quickly there, and that's what I was talking about before the match. Is their guys it's almost like they pre-jump. They just have such faith in their teammates sometimes to get up that quickly. But it was such a lovely little bit of play from No Clip. I'm pretty sure that second touch wasn't 100% expected or calculated. But let's give him benefit of the doubt. Great play, No Clip.
Nah, I'll say calculated. As we see Casca now quickly onto the side wall there. Trying to get past to the center, but Lazy Butt now taking it very quickly. He's very solid there on the defensive player, the third man back.
A nice little clear there from No Clip. That ball was dangerous, and they're going to have to keep doing good work, and Kashka puts it downfield. So really nice. Sorry, that was Yar, I think, that knocked it downfield and actually put a shot on net with that. Now it comes back to the center, and very lucky from the Impulse side to not let that go into the... there was an attacker coming in. I see we're struggling with a bit of a laggy stream there, Elf.
It seems so. I'll try to get that up and running after this game, so we just finish up this and then I'll set some settings in OBS, and the stream might quickly have a restart then afterwards, so we can set that up. So sorry for the bit of lag. I'll see if I can fix that right now after this game. And as we were talking about lag, Mother comes in and takes a great shot. 97k per hour shot on net. Pretty difficult to save anything regarding that, and there was no one in net actually.
No, you can't expect someone to be back in net there. They had two men pushed up, did okay, DangerKids, but between those two men, they just managed to create such a wall in front of them that they get the dunk there. And Mother was just that third man back, and he saw the opportunity and certainly made no mistake on it. So a really nice bit of team play there, just getting that dunk down and making sure nothing went wrong after that. So a nice bit of team play. So
nicely done there from NoClip, trying to take the ball out of there, and now NoClip trying to get this shot there, but he just hits it to the side wall where Mother and Perry waits for it. And now Perry taking a slight dribble there, gets past one, gets it past two, and then put it to the side. Lazy, but just trying to get the pass off there, and now NoClip gonna take that shot.
Certainly a good amount of pace that we're seeing from both of these sides. They're both very aggressive sides, so we see very, very quickly both of them when there is a bit of a turnover, when there is a good defense, the guys know. Anyway, we see NoClip now with a lovely shot, puts it into the air. He manages to get it off that wall here. There it was Lazy, but no, Mother actually tries to get off the wall, tries to get the second touch, and NoClip with a great turnaround pops it onto that top there. And there's no way anyone can stop that. Not with an easy save. And 1 apiece now is the score.
1 apiece and 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. So the momentum definitely not really catching up on any team as they try to find out where the weaknesses are on these two teams. And being brother teams, I think it's quite difficult knowing which other team knows where you're going to play, what your style of play is. So they need to find different weaknesses than they would against other teams.
Certainly, I think at this stage it's going to come down to not mistakes, not like cheeky little plays. Like you say, both teams know the sneaky moves of each other team and how they play, so they really are going to have to just come up with some sort of method to break through. And at this stage, both teams are seeming very, very equal here as this ball comes dangerously. NoClip doesn't clear it to the side, and very lucky their Mother puts it over the top there. Soft shot comes in and cleared very nicely by Kashka. Going down, Yar actually takes a shot. Now 2 players come across from DangerKids to clear that, and they do a good enough job that ball bounces out. But it's still in the possession here of Impulse. There Yar at the back has to make some work here. Does a good job, and Kashka now needs to face us down, but some great defense from the side of Impulse.
Defense coming out for Impulse at this stage is quite important since the pressure coming from DK's side is so... As I said, Perry comes up with a lovely shot from the wall. He just drives up there, Lazy, but putting out high. And great recovery. Actually, he was jumping for that, and then he did a little reverse touch there. My replay had a little bit of lag there, but nonetheless, what a great shot coming up from Perry.
So good. You don't expect that as a goalkeeper there. So really nice bit of play from him, and you see that congeniality coming out there in the chat there. Just Mother going for the fake there as it rolls to the side. That nice shot there comes out, and no, here the ball drops down dangerously in front. Lazy, but makes no mistake. Oh, what a fatal flaw here. Yar is facing backwards. He doesn't realize his team is there to back him up, and Yar is actually almost in position there. But it looks like the server is giving these players a lot of problems. And that's probably why your guys' stream is laggy as was. We're just having general problems across this. And hopefully a after this game will make it better.
Well, it seems we're going to read the server and going to read the lobby as the shot comes in there, and Kaska managed to clear that. NoClip now going to take it up, and nothing going to happen from that as Mother now tries to get a flick over, but Yara quick enough to react to that.
So we have 3-1 as the score as we count down the final 10 seconds in this match. And okay, DangerKids seeming to have come out on top here just from a couple of lovely little offensive plays there. One dunk that they got really nicely, a great bouncing shot from Perry, I think it was. And they take the first round. So well played to DangerKids.
Oh, GG's to I'm reading chat and trying to talk at the same time. It doesn't work like that sometimes. But DangerKids played well. They put on the pressure on Impulse, and Impulse had some pretty nice chances as well. But I think due to some of the lag, as NoClip was talking about, they just couldn't do what they wanted to do. So while I'm just quickly going to cut the stream, guys, sorry if you disconnect or whatever. Just going to see if I can change 1 or 2 settings so you don't have that laggy stream. Ultrazim, would you mind setting up the lobby? I'll just put you party.
I can do that with pleasure.
And it seems we are live once more. So let's see what's going to happen here in the second game. I just quickly need to still update the scores there for them. As okay, DangerKids did take the first one. Alt, what do you think about that first game we just saw about these two teams? What does Impulse need to change to get the better of this between these two teams?
Ooh, I think they need to, I know this sounds so cliched, but they need to try and expect when DangerKids is going to put on that extra bit of pressure, or just that weird turnaround thing. We saw them there going down to a 2-man dunk that just gave the DangerKids team the goal there. I think it was their second goal there. So they need to just be aware that these guys are always going to be looking for opportunities. And sometimes it's actually better to give them the ball on their own side or just knock it far away from your own goal. Just get that quick clear, then mess around, maybe try and put together a passing play or a dribble play. Sometimes when the pressure is too much, when you guys are down on boost, or you've been boosted off for a while, or you've been under a lot of pressure for a while, things tend to get a little bit crazy after a while. Things tend to build up and you just start making stupid plays. Sometimes it's better to just give away possession, throw it down the field, and give yourselves 5 or 10 seconds of space. So I think if Impulse can just get rid of that at sometimes, they'll find themselves getting more attacking opportunities. DangerKids is an incredible team, but their one weakness is actually their biggest strength, is they're so quick to balls often that you see sometimes the guys they don't have time to communicate, okay, your ball, my ball. They go up for it. And you'll see sometimes 2 of them going for the same ball. And that's when you need to try and take advantage of it. So if OK Impulse can take those sort of situations, defend against it, throw it downfield, and do a very quick turnaround. We saw them in the first game do a couple of really nice plays where they just cleared the ball out and they actually pushed it over all 3 players who were pushing up from DangerKids. Then Impulse has a really, really good chance to score. And I think they could take the game if they try and use that sort of strategy. What do you think, Delph?
I'm kind of with you on this. I think Impulse should just create the space for themselves. And then when they do have that space, they should attack on it. Because at this stage, they create the space 1 or twice. And then immediately you can see the DK team going back and being ready for it, but not there yet, and Impulse just missing their chances to actually get the ball in net. Maybe it was just a lag from that previous server, so it might be even that, but we'll probably see in this next game. As I still do see my OBS reporting, I'm still dropping frames for some reason, which is not supposed to. I have no idea why it's doing this tonight. When I pre-tested this stuff, everything worked perfectly. Typical IT world. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't lag too much.
Never great when we see that. Unfortunately, this is, like you say, the IT world. You can test it 100 times, but as soon as it comes to the important time, then we get we always have the things problem. Guys in chat, let's just keep it a little bit more friendly. I know you guys are just joking, but if random people join and they see this, then they might not understand. So just keep your fight clubs first and foremost. You never talk about fight club. So we are ready. It seems like both teams are happy with the server, and we're ready to jump into the second game. First game went to OK Danger Kids. If you guys are just joining us, I am Ultraism, joining on, of course, the infamous, the fantastic, the wonderful ElfZA's channel.
Oh, that wasn't something about that title that gives me creeps. As Lazy Butt.
Infamous.
Most likely, as Lazy Butt came in and scored very quick goal there. And it does seem that the stream is even lagging worse than before. So Alt, you can keep on casting. Let's see if it's gonna lag. I'm not totally sure as I'm watching my cast at this stage. Guys in chat, just quickly let me know if the stream is still laggy. Is it a little bit better? As I'm talking about the stream, Perry comes in and shoots another.
Little bit of mistakes there at defense there, people just not clearing it out right, and unfortunately it's not a lag issue. It's just the guy has got a little bit overzealous there, maybe. OK Impulse getting off their stride a little bit and letting two very quick goals go through, but well played to Danger Kid for keeping on that pressure. They're certainly making no mistakes, and it just is the mark of a good team that sometimes you'll see a team get, what, 60-70% of the shots in, but this Danger Kid side has just got something like an 80 or 90% shot to goal rate. Oh, what a play from No Club. Nearly gets that in. A really hard shot for him to make with both of them going up. And now we see Yar putting it just above the crossbar and gets the touch. What a play by him there. I think he was the one getting on the crossbar. It was, in fact. He gets the first touch, gets that style flip, and Perry can't get there to flick it out in time. And great second touch by Yar. That was a solo goal to get a really, really good comeback there for his team, get them back in the running.
Indeed, and I think that they should just get the momentum, the Impulse teams. The moment they're going to start getting momentum and getting more goals, we've seen DK being so pressured once they're being scored on, usually. So just 1 or 2 quick goals from Impulse and we will most likely see a tie series.
No, certainly. They've got the skills and they've got the ability. Here we see them going on the attack. And like you were saying, they're such a momentum-driven team. If they can get that sort of play going towards them, and that I think is also the secret to beating DK is you've got to play you've got to play at your pace. You need to make sure that you dictate how fast this game is going. And if you let them constantly run at you, and we see No Club finally getting the boost there, and nice save by Yar, puts it into the corner. And they certainly seem to be getting a lot more towards their sort of play there. No Clip goes up, actually goes up for the block there, and Perry doesn't hit the ball, and now they're really coming in with an attacking opportunity.
We see now Casca just flipping past that ball, now Mother having it, but yeah, taking it up the wall. Gonna go for the aerial plays there as Lazy Butt clears it very quickly to the side, the far side of the field. Now Lazy Butt trying to get up there. No Clip beats into it and pushes this ball over Perry and Lazy Butt, but Mother's already back, making sure nothing's going to come to his half. And Lazy Butt with a long, big clear. Will this even be in as it hits the crossbar? And yeah, just pushes to the side, killing it. And now No Clip going to try to do something here, maybe get a pass to the center. Mother tries to, but he flicks it. What a dribble coming out from No Clip!
That was one of the best dribbles I have seen in a long time. He beats the player there, reads that Lazy Butt is coming back, and with incredible precision there, puts it into the bottom right-hand corner. What a phenomenal shot from No Clip. Guys, if you have to take this guy on 1v1 in any of the upcoming tournaments or anything like that, you need to be very worried about those dribbles.
And as you said that, Mother sneaks one in. Soft shot, just bounces it so slowly, and Casca seems like he didn't have enough boost to get there.
I think he just messed up his front flip there. If he had front flip properly there, he would have been okay, but an unfortunate miss there by Casca takes off all that pressure that Impulse was just building, and they did really, really well to get to that point. And now No Clip, is he going to be able to get another dribble the whole way down the field? No, he gets shut down quickly by Perry this time, and oh, what a lovely second touch from Lazy Butt, puts it to the center, but Yar's playing super consistently and super well to get it up, and now it's the turn of Impulse to try to get this out. NoClip misses it slightly, and Kushka is now taking it down the field. And they're putting back on that pressure. Impulse is looking really nice in the second game.
And now DK trying to reverse that pressure, put it on their side now, as Perry now takes a nice pass to the center. Mother trying to get there first, but what a pass coming in there from Impulse, but Yar just not being there with his front flip. But the pass coming from the backboard, a little bit wide, as LazyButt takes it to the side now with a long shot to the front. Two defensive goalies there, and now we have Yar in reverse taking the boost, as Perry tries to take a shot there to the center. LazyButt flying in, but already beaten by NoClip.
NoClip's really nicely playing off the walls tonight. He's certainly there, and here we see him with another dribble. Passes it to the center. Perry's got to clear this, and he does very well. Actually puts a long shot downfield, and NoClip's not able to get back there. What a nice play from them. That NoClip just managed to get that into the center, but no one was there to follow it up. Kushka was pulling up a little bit fast and gets demoed, not able to turn around. And okay, DangerKids get their 2-goal lead back.
Kushka might have gotten back there in time, even with a double jump he might have made it, but fortunately for him, Mother came in rushing back and it said, I'll take you out on my way back, as he took the demo there. And now, as well, I was talking about the demo, he comes and puts another long one in after the kickoff. Just goes and almost pinched it, but just hit it above Yar, as he just could have jumped there. But what a nice play there from Mother. Very quick to think about that.
And I think Impulse is now starting to let this game just get in the momentum of DK. And while they had that momentum, they had the game. They were actually playing phenomenally and actually slightly outplaying this DangerKids side. Not to take anything away from DangerKids, they were doing very, very well to guard against it. And to be able to go from under that pressure, to turn around like this and get 3 very quick goals onto their side, they have done exceptionally well. But Impulse just needs to make sure that they keep up that pressure and keep it on the side. Keep those shots going in there, and they really do have a good chance to bring back this series. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit late in this game for them to try, and LazyButt making a very interesting touch to the side there.
And now NoClip trying to take it up the walls, going to push it over to the far side for Yard to pick up, but Yard decides he's going to go back there as he saw that he's already beaten to that ball, and this time he takes it now into the corner, but Perry catches it beautifully there, but Kushka tries to dunk him out, as NoClip now with the ball shot on net, but LazyButt with a great clear. This could have been goal, but time's out, as DangerKids take the second game in this best of 5 finals.
Well played to DangerKids. Impulse looked really strong there in the center. They were getting those passing plays together. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish off that lovely pass there. I think it was NoClip that passed into the center, and Perry was just there faster. There was no one to back him up, and he just got the lovely shot downfield. So well played to both these teams at this stage. Elf, and that lets us after the first game. What is DangerKids doing well? What does Impulse need to do better?
Honestly, I think in the side of Impulse, it's just consistency and hitting the ball. Because they have the plays, they go for the shot, and then they'll just miss 1 or 2 shots in the playmaking, and then the moment that happens, the whole rotation is wrong, and then DK just comes and capitalizes on the mistake.
Certainly. DK's, I think, also playing better off their own backboard. They're not letting those balls drop into the center. They're not letting anyone get a good pass, and that's something that you have to do at this level, because the guys can read that so well off the backboard that it creates such a high pressure situation. And here we see again their Impulse just letting the ball bounce back into the center a little bit too dangerously for my liking. And I think that's resulted in 1 or 2 of these goals there. But a lovely pass off the backboard. Unfortunate misread there, but the Impulse side is certainly keeping a much higher pressure in this third game.
And now, as you said, NoClip hits the backboard there on the crossbar. What a save coming up from LazyButt, pre-jumping that, knowing exactly where that ball's going to be. As NoClip now going to try to get this ball down as he gets the second touchdown, but Perry already saw that coming down. As Mother now tries to go for a little bit spin in the air, manages to get the shot there, and LazyButt hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces to the far side where no one is. Now NoClip picks it up very quickly, but Perry decides to beat him to it, and Yard tries to put it to the corner and kill the ball, but Perry pinches it over net.
Little bit of miscommunication there by the impulse side has left that both their players in the corner, and neither of them getting a good shot to it. And the ball came dangerously far across the net. Really good bit of defensive play. No Clip just gets a little touch and gets it out of the hands of the DK players. Yar now clearing it up onto the far side. Perry's just going back. He sees Mother coming in for it, and there's the dangerous backboard touch that I was talking about. Mother just knew that, and no one was there to meet it on the wall. Mother instead gets the pace, follows it up, and pushes it back into the center, past both defenders. And Kashka with a valiant effort there to try and get into the center, but Perry picks his positioning perfectly, gets that 1-goal lead for his team, and DangerKids is again on that, getting the pressure up early.
It was so close there from Kaskai, who nearly had that save, but as you said, unfortunately, great placement coming in there from Mother and having that goal there beside. And now you're going to put in the pressure here, but shoot it to the left of the goal, and Mother comes in for clear. This is Kaska's time, and Perry actually benches that into the wall, and it goes up, and Lazy Butt with a soft touch, and No Clip almost had it. Lazy Butt trying not to shoot too hard. If he shot that hard, then it would have been straight into the diving No Clip, but he just had that little bit of angle, turned his car to hit it with the wheels downwards into net. Nice play coming in from him.
Ugly car, amazing skill. Gotta say that about Lazy Butt. Just such a good player from the back there. Just joking, Lazy Butt. Everyone has their own preferences. Yours is just wrong. So a great bit of play from DK there, and a lovely bit of teamwork there, putting a lot of pressure from the sides, and just Lazy Butt with such a good thing. Such a good play from No Clip, though, I have to say. That save was so close. It would have been phenomenal, but you can't picture that sort of thing. Great little touch down from Lazy Butt, puts it into the center, and Perry's there to finish it off. Great clear out from the side. Lazy Butt pushes that straight down. Perry gets his finish off. So great team play there from DK, and they are looking dominating in this third game.
Everything goes about momentum mode. They had momentum after the first game. We saw Impulse gaining some momentum in that second game, but unfortunately after they lost it there, it just seems they just couldn't capitalize afterwards, as the DK team just keeps on gaining possession of the ball. They keep on going for the boost, and I think they have about a 70% or more ball position.
I would believe that, and now the ball actually goes back to their own side. No Clip just looking for the pass back. Unfortunately, with 200 ping, I know that we've experienced it, Alf, the number of times that we've passed back, and it just, you don't read it before the game catches up. So nice bit of play there, managing to keep it out of danger at this stage is OK Impulse, and they are building a lot of pressure as OK is DK. And there we see the result of that. Mother coming in, rolls it nicely down this wall here. No one's able to get it up. Nice little bounce off this corner there, and just no one in defense able to stop that from floating over. And Mother gets a great shot into the top right-hand corner.
A nice shot coming in from Mother, reading that ball well across the board and just seeing how the bounce is going to go. So nice play there from Mother as Lazy Butt beats No Clip up the wall. And this time Yar waiting for you on the side, try to get a bounce off, but the side walls are always difficult to bounce off in the corners. So let's see if they can make a play from this. Kaska shoots to the left, and now Yar gonna hit the backboard. Perry comes in and cleared, and that might even be a shot going on net as it hits to the right post, and Mother clears it. Well, clears it into net.
Clears it. I was wondering about that. He makes sure about it, secures the goal. Great read off that side post, and a great pass downfield from Perry to get it to there. Just nicely done by them. So a great. You can see these guys are dominating this game. 5-0 is your score with already a minute left still on the clock.
And now little miss there with coming in from Impulse as Mother grabs position of ball, passes it on the backboard. Lazy Butt flicks himself towards the ball and hits it very nicely center of the net. This little pass coming from Mother, knowing he's gonna make the net, so he's just trying to shoot it to the left post, and knowing Lazy Butt is in position for that. What a nice shot coming in from him.
Such beautiful team play to watch. Wow, that was an interesting kickoff. Just smacks. Not sure who that was. That was Kaska, I think. Just smacks him to the side there. Haven't seen that one before. But yeah, just great team play coming out from DK at this stage. Like you said, Mother knew that ball was never going to get into the goals, but he just has all the faith in the world that one of his teammates there. Lazy butt charging upfield, knowing that Mother's going to get the pass, and actually pre-jumps it before it even hits the wall, reads that it's going to hit that corner, and just knows that the ball is going to be there. And no mistake, and this DK side has been actually quite impressive tonight. There's not much more you can say besides well played to these guys. They certainly are deserving of this victory.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they put so much pressure on the Impulse team, coming in for another shot, making it 7-0 in 7 seconds remaining. Do you think they're going to let Impulse score 1 goal for the taunts?
I'm always happy to see it. I hope it's not on purpose. I just hope Impulse can get that goal. Perry doing an awesome shot there, sees that he's got 2 defenders to beat and actually jumps before he hits the ball to get onto the other side of it and just curve it to the other side. So Impulse, can you do it? Can you actually finish it off with Brazil? No, they can't. So DangerKids manages to take this 3-0. Well played to DangerKids. Unfortunately, therefore, Impulse not able to keep on that pressure that they were building so well in that second game. And really just good turnaround by DangerKids to keep under that composure and bring home a 7-0 victory in their third game.
No, this was some amazing plays coming in from the DangerKids side. As also, I don't really know. I think at the end of the day, Impulse really just struggled with consistency.
Yeah, you can hit the ball 20 times away from your net. If your opponents hit the ball 21 at you, you're not doing enough work, unfortunately, and that's a very harsh thing to say. But you're right, is you just have to keep up that consistency. In this game alone, we see 12 shots against them. DangerKids did really well to keep on that pressure, and Impulse just needs to work on getting to the ball when it's on that back post, especially against a team like DangerKids who plays those back corners, those crossbars, those just backboards so well. You have to shut that down before it becomes dangerous in the center. So really well played to DangerKids. And OK, Impulse just needs to keep going with those clears and keep getting the pressure on their terms.
Yes, I think that's the main thing about DangerKids. Once they gain position, and they will just continue keeping pressure and building pressure on whomever they're facing. And the opposing team should just try and get their momentum going, their flow going. And as you said, they should try and control the game. Like the moment you try and control the game, then that's what happens. Then the game becomes tight. And at this stage, I think DangerKids, after that first game, second game, they just went full out. They had all the momentum, and that resulted in 7-0 for at the end.
Certainly. So, guys, that is it from Elf and I. Thanks always for joining. It's always nice to see you guys. Always nice to see the chat scrolling. Thanks for joining us. See you in some more Rocket League action very soon.
Yes, thank you guys, and all thanks for joining me for the cast nuts and everybody in the stream and chat. And thanks for these 2 great teams for playing in this cups. And I'm hoping to see even more from you guys as well. So yeah, remember to follow the links provided in this description space.